Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak and we are in the Tyrol district in the cinema waiting for our next point ahead, because we talked to everyone we could find. We couldn't get outside of this cinema to talk to everyone in the region. Maybe we'll be able to do it later, but first we'll have a chat with Dingo before we move on. So let's see where this leads. Gonna watch a movie? I'll tag along if you want. Not that I'm the first choice for company for a lady killer like you. Ah, hey Van. No, I just found myself passing by while thinking about some things. This film festival coming up in Tharbad is shaping up to be a messy one. Hey, you're telling me. As if there was enough attention on it after Messedems got canned. We've got those threatening notes to deal with. You just had to give us a tough job, didn't you? Hey. So what if it is? I knew you could handle it, so that's why I referred to you. It shouldn't all be bad out there. I promise to hook you guys up with some decent 4 SPGs for your trouble while you're there. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'm just impressed you know such a famous actress. I guess that comes with being such a hotshot reporter. But still, how do you two even meet? Well, Nina and I happen to share a minor connection, that's all. I wouldn't say we're all that friendly or anything along those lines. She is quite an impressive person though, I'll grant you that. Hell yeah, she is. Already on top of the movie world at her age. With those looks and the acting chops to back him up, she more than belongs. Well, I'm not talking about any of that. I'm more talking about her personality. She's an incredibly tenacious young woman with an equally strong will, more than people give her credit for. I'm sure you've noticed too, right? Yeah. I guess you could say I have. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with her whole background and how... Oh, there you are, Dingo. I've been looking all over for you. Hey, Marielle. What's it this time? Man, she really can't get enough of you, can she? Hey, you're the spriggan. What are you doing hanging out with Dingo again? Wait. Are you two like... a thing? Does it look like it? Some reporter you are. And what's that supposed to mean? I just don't think you're a good enough man for Dingo, that's all. As for you, mister, fess up. Why have you been pursuing all this time? What could possibly be so big that it has so much of your attention? I told you before, it doesn't concern you. Besides, why should I feel obligated to tell someone from a competitor what I'm working on? You sure didn't seem to have any trouble talking to him before I showed up. Why can't you just tell him but not me? That's not fair at all. For the love of Adios, keep me out of this. Wait a minute, if you're here in the theater, could it have something to do with the movie festival? Say, Dingo, did you mention there was a movie you want to see? Wish I could take you up on the invitation, but something came up, so I got a bail. Real sorry, man. I know it's not exactly the funnest thing watching a movie by yourself, but I bet it'll still be good without me. Oh, you're here to see something? I'll join you. I'm completely free right now, so I'd be more than happy to spend some time with you, Dingo. Damn it, Van. What the hell did you have to do that for? Oh, quit whining. She's a sweetheart when you get down to it. Be a good mentor and show her a nice time. Have fun, you too. I'll see you both later. Sneaky little Van. Oh, I've been so busy I haven't been able to stay on top of what's been playing at the theater. So, Dingo, which movie have you got your eye on? And what's your favorite genre? Tell me. I didn't come here to get interviewed, you know. But I might as well check something out while I'm here. I think there's some sort of documentary-ish thing they're showing. Maybe I'll watch that. Something she'd really enjoy. Yeah, Van, you're awesome. Oh, I can't get through the door. That's sad.
Thank you for your visit today.
Exit the movie theater?
The showing...
Still cannot get anywhere else. Ah, that's fine. We've checked everywhere. I even went back to the stores to buy up some extra medicine, which I did. And I did realize I sold off some high-end medication, so yeah, that's gonna bite me in the ass. We'll find some new ones, definitely. We'll be fine. We have enough healing in our characters as an option, and I've got some decent Terra heals with me as well, so we should be fine. Still can't get over I did that last episode. Really stupid. Oh well, back to Old Town, I guess.
Taking off now.
Oh no, it's raining.
Yeah, I'm guessing it continues once we get into the office. That's probably why I couldn't get in there through the fast travel. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's gonna be another busy day, so I should probably turn in soon. Choosing to finish up the night will cause all unfinished quests and sub-events to disappear. I don't have. Ooh. Didn't even think about that. Good thing I checked. Alright, then, yeah, lots of saves going on, but that's fine. Since we do not get extra points here, we only have one free time event, we're gonna watch both and pick one. So, which one do we want to see and which one do we want to pick? Oh, that's no choice at all. I am gonna watch Aaron and I'm gonna pick Fee. Because it's Fee. Alright, so let's watch Aaron first, shall we? I got a ridiculous request from one of the brats who's been running with one of those punk groups here in town. Honestly, I'd rather not accept it, but I guess there's no harm in hearing him out. After Van returned, the boy barged into his office, demanding that Van hear him out. Left with little choice, Van resigned himself to hearing the details of his request. Ah, come on, man. You're a spriggan. You have to help us. Hey, keep banging all you want. I don't want anything to do with whatever shit you're up to. The way I see it, you're looking for someone to cover your sorry asses just cause you can't man up and take the loss. Please, listen to me. It's both our gang and our riverside turf that's at stake here. We can't lose these guys. They're full of shit. Your turf, huh? News to me. I'm familiar with these guys, just a bunch of small-time gangs that stick to doing their own stuff in small pockets around the city. They're too scared of the guild and cops to try to make any real noise, let alone catch the attention of actual gangsters. Man, you're killing me here. Remember when one of our guys picked a fight with them and you kicked his ass like it was no big deal? I've looked up to you ever since that. If we had you, we'd be 10 times stronger, or maybe even 100 times stronger. Hey, don't know what you're talking about? Go bother literally anyone else. You're really gonna leave us out to dry? We're in deep shit here. That crew from Tyrell, they got some outsider to help them all of a sudden, is crazy. An outsider? What kind of guy are we talking about? Well, it's some crazy strong red-haired dude. Already kicked more ass than I can count. We were equal footing until he showed up. But now? Oh, damn it. Please just think about it. You're the only one who can help us, bro. Let's start with that. Don't call me your bro. Ever. But I guess I can at least take a look for myself. Got some time to kill anyway. For real? Hell yeah, thanks man. This war's as good as won. I only said I'd look, kid. Ain't making any promises here. Van left the office after the rain let up, gang member in tow. As he put it, there would be a major fight between gangs that had each team various existence on the line. Van headed to the site of the conflict, concerned by the gang members' hopefully overwrought claims. That's him! He's the one! Aw, he's already kicking ass. Damn it, of freaking course. Took your sweet time getting here, you know? Aaron, bro, you're amazing. You're damn invincible. Nah, these babies are just weak as shit. But that's okay. They're just the appetizer. Looks like the main course finally walked right in. Had a feeling it was you, for crying out loud. I knew you were out messing around that night, but it didn't even cross my mind to think you'd be running with brats like these. Hey, they're the ones that wanted to pick a fight with me when I was just chilling in the Tyrell district. I just told them not to screw with me, but they practically up and begged me to be their boss. Who am I to say no, especially since they asked so nicely. Though I might as well keep an eye on them and lend a hand here and there. And don't worry, I'm not stupid enough to get any outsiders wrapped up in this mess. Wait, my spriggan, my dude, you know him? Unfortunately. Oh, whatever, man. You're here to help those chums out, right? Let's throw down already then. Get to hand your ass will be the perfect cherry on top of the night. We got some unfinished business from back in Langport to settle. We never did get a clear winner out of those fights. Ah, come on, bro. Show this red-haired idiot what's what. You got... Nah, I'm good. What? Ah, come on, bro. You said you were gonna help us. I said I'd take a look. You're the one that jumped to conclusions. Man, you're chickening out. Hey, I ain't getting paid enough for this. Actually, I'm not getting paid at all. This pain in the ass ain't worth it. Hell, aren't you 20 already? It's about damn time you stop fooling around like you're just a kid. It's embarrassing. Later. Ah, damn. Oh no. Hell yeah, you're the best, bro. That means Riverside's our turf now. Now it's time for the curtain call. What? You blocked it? What the hell? We're on the same team. I'm not an idiot, you know. I saw this coming ages ago. You just wanted me to clean house right from the start. Also, you get to expand your territory and assimilate the punks from this district before handing them over to some bigger gang. Just another job for you, right? But you should know dealing with me is way above your pay grade. You knew about the whole plan? Come on, don't get scared now. He's the only one remaining. Yeah, no. What? Spriggan, my dude. Huh, thought you'd gone home already. Nah, I'm the adult around here, and that means I gotta keep an eye on y'all and make sure you kids don't do something stupid. Don't act so surprised though, you knew what I was up to already. Yeah, what do you think of my distraction game? Cocky as always. Anyway, you kids are in for some real tough shit if you keep this up. It's one thing to get into a small-time gang or whatever, but getting involved with real gangsters crosses the line. I can't ignore that anymore. Hey, you ain't getting your ass out of this one. You screwed yourself over the second you even looked at him. Hey, I don't know a lecture from you, asshole. You two might be strong, but we win in numbers. Come on, show him who's boss. In one ear and out the other. Might as well have some fun then. Well, time to teach you a lesson. They're so strong. Oh, you two are amazing. You fought all of them without even breaking a sweat. Are all of Edith's punks this shitty? Because these guys could barely put up a fight. I'm sure as hell not getting involved with any more of those small-time gangsters. Wanna help me clean up this mess, old fart? Hey, gonna charge you extra just for that. Afterwards, the persistent conflict between the two local gangs came to a close. Van and Aaron left the scene after sending an anonymous tip to the police, leaving them to handle the rest. Hey, not gonna lie, got my suspicions when I heard you were getting involved with some local street punks here. Worried you were trying to build a replacement for the crew you lost in Langport? Nah, man, I wouldn't do that. There's no way I could replace them. But, like, yeah, those punk were pretty nasty, but they weren't rotten to their cores, not yet anyway. They just didn't know any other way to live, and I don't believe not knowing any better is a grave enough crime to damn them forever. So you decided to involve to fix things. All for some group of Edith punks you barely knew. Well, shit's gonna worse, I guess. Hey, you're thinking too hard about it. I wasn't trying to play nice like that. Sure. We'll stick with that if it helps you sleep at night, kid. Aaron soon left, planning to enjoy the city at night for a little while longer before heading back. After that, Van returned to his nightly patrol.
Can't keep your damn nose out of other people's business to save your life, can you?
Hell no.
Not that it bugs me.
A cheeky adult. Alright, that is one. But like I said, we are not gonna keep that one. We'll keep the next one. Because it's all about fee. The rain's really coming down, but it's nights like these that the Bromati is usually pretty empty. Maybe I'll go grab a drink there. Van decided to stop by Bromati's place during his nightly patrol. Ah, Van, darling, welcome. Which Bromati are you looking for tonight? The informant or the bartender? I can pull double duty if you're feeling a little needy too. Hey, that's a weird way to ask do you want a drink. Which is what I'm here for, by the way. Figured I'd have a quick drink while out and about. Surprise me. Alrighty, I'll get you just the perfect drink for a dark and rainy night. By the by, we happen to have an unusual customer today. An unusual customer? Who? Hey Van. Want to sit with me tonight? Ah, here you go. It's called Rainy Blue. Perfect for tonight's weather. Have fun, you two. Oh, it's a nice drink. Yeah. You okay to be out drinking? Oh, I may still look like a teen, but I'm 20 as of this year. How about you? 24. And I don't want to hear any comments about it. I'm not that old. Hey, you're telling me not to only makes me want to do it even more. Anyway, since we're already here, we might as well, cheers. Sure, here's to making friends. Cheers. Van and V shared a few drinks, opening with a bit of pleasant small talk. After 10 minutes of drinks... Come on, you barely had anything. Don't tell me you're blackout drunk already. Yeah, I'm not. I just feel a little sleepy there. You don't gotta force yourself to drink if you can't take it. I ain't gonna look after you if you do black out. I'll be fine. Just need to take a short nap. And I'm familiar with what a truly embarrassing drunk look like. I can keep myself from falling into the same rut as Sarah. Sarah? As in Philistine, the Purple Lightning. A former Jaeger turned A-rank bracer, just like you. She also had something to do with Class 7 if I remember right. I guess it's your job to be well informed. She started out as our class teacher. Now she's both my master and my partner. Of sorts, anyway. Come to think of it, I had some good drinks with Rean, Laura and the others on my birthday too. Master and partner, huh? Do you have someone like that? Sort of. Master, yes, but not partner. Not that different at the end of the day, though. I wouldn't be here where I am today without him. But that tie's been cut now. I see. Anyway, that's enough about me. You got something you wanna ask, yeah? Since you went to the trouble of waiting for me here after all. Should have guessed you'd figure it out. Sin told me something right before I arrived at the Republic. He filled me in on what happened in Krail. You were there for it, right? With the Kruger girl I met at the park? We were, yeah. Guess it's not surprising you want to hear about what happened. We might be here a bit, but I don't mind sharing. Ven started telling Fee about what happened in Krail village, making sure to omit the subject of the Genesis. He told an intently listening Fee about what occurred in the village and everything related to Ida. I see, Ida. She never changed. She always played the role of big sister, even back with our old crew. I definitely saw her as one. She was probably happy to have her little sister with her for her last moments. Thank you for telling me about it. I'll make sure Zeno and Leo hear about it too. Yeah, you do that. So you still keep in touch with the guys from Zephyr? A bit at least. I lost contact with them for a few years after what happened to the boss. But they're still family to me. I kept in contact with them this time after everything settled down. That's good. Heard here and there that the Jaeger King was somehow involved in the whole war deal with Erebonia. Probably shouldn't pry. But Farida from the Warriors of Kruga. I'd like to talk to her about Ida, and in general too. It'll be nice to chat with her outside of work. Don't see why not. Fairy looked like she wanted to talk to you too. That's good to hear. But I'll probably have to wait until things calm down. Still, it'll be nice to get to talk to one of Ada's other sisters. Oh, right. When I meet her... my dad. Ah, you okay there? Nope. Fallen asleep already. Well, I guess that's the end of that conversation. She said she only take a short nap, so I guess I'll leave her be. Ven, leaving Fee in Bermoti's care, left the bar. He received word shortly after that Fee had woken up and headed off herself.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, Spriggan.
And of course, both stats increased, just in case. Yeah, I think I made the right choice. I like the Fees one a lot better. Maybe because we have history with her in comparison to Aaron. Yeah, we can leave that. We'll save later when the time comes. But that means now we are actually done. Yeah, I wish I could do it, but alas. Display connection effects? Ah, okay. Good. Alright, I think we're now fully ready, so finish up for the day. Wait, what's this? Would you care to join me for a tea party in Riverside? Man, always get the people running around at her beck and call. Still, who am I to say no to an invitation?
I'm glad the rain finally let up. The weather tomorrow should be lovely.
Yeah, the forecast clear skies all day for the southeast. But should you even be out this late? You just told your friend to hurry back.
Why, I'm out on patrol, silly. I have to make sure our students are behaving themselves. New and old alike.
Yeah, whatever you say. It has been a while, huh, kitty? Or would you rather I called you Ran Bright these days?
Call me whatever you like. Though I am pretty used to my new name now.
Ran Bright. The perfect name for her.
It's really good to see you too, Spriggan. I came over as an exchange student this past spring, but had I known how much you miss me, I would have paid you a visit a lot sooner.
Nah, no need to go out of your way just cause you're a former client. Hell, I wasn't even a pro when I helped you. Didn't have my current office or anything. And I mean, we have kind of crossed paths since, like with that case with the pampered politician's son.
I had a feeling you might be involved with that based on what that reporter was telling me about it. I didn't think I'd end up student council president as a result of it all, but it's been a lot more fun than I was expecting.
Glad to hear it. Man, 5 years since we first met through that introduction letter from the Meister, huh? Where does time go? Indeed, you really helped shake off the professor's attempts to follow me. Not to mention helping the Meister with his relocation after all that chaos in Crossbell. I mean, I was in his debt to begin with. Ended up dumping a couple of kids with a bit of a history on him too. Wasn't really expecting anything in return, so I was pretty surprised when that gift showed up. Oh, the turbocharger? I'm glad you're enjoying it. My best friends and I were actually involved in designing it, you know. Hold on, really? I could tell it was pretty high-tech and all, but I didn't realize you were behind that. Well, I heard that you were a sobbing mess after Walter turned your old truck inside out. So I thought maybe you could use a little pick-me-up, you know, for old time's sake. Jeez, that figures. Still, I'm guessing the society must be feeling the pressure at this point. They had a lot of dropouts the past few years, you included. Just so long as they don't come looking for my help, you can handle. Like, I can handle, but those other wackos? No thanks. But you have such a natural talent for attracting them. They do say birds of a feather flock together, though. I'm afraid you're likely to meet more of them as time goes on. I'm just a normal, upstanding citizen. What I do to deserve this? Protest all you like, but you do seem awfully popular lately. In fact, it looks like you got another vicious young woman looking to get her hands on you. How dreadful.
Oh, I think I'm a little past young at this point.
Oh boy. Oh, and such a perfect timing too. Thank you for making time to meet with us. I know how busy you are.
Think nothing of it. I have some other business to take care of outside of the office as it is.
Let me guess, talking with your good old friend Zin. Ah, you're Ren's boss, right? Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize the Flying Swallow was fond of practical jokes. Was the lurking initiative bit really necessary?
My apologies.
Kilika Ruran.
My name is Kilika Ruran, Chief of the CID's Integrated Analysis Division.
Yeah, and an old acquaintance of the series, most definitely.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. ARKRIDE. Even if this does not quite feel like our first meeting.
Oh, no doubt. I'm sure he told a lot about me, huh?
That he did. Including everything that went on behind the scenes 2 years ago.
Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Hey, looks like bringing you together was worth it after all. It's nice to see you again, Mr. Ruran. It's been, what, 4 years now? Well, the same to you. Our positions may be different, but we need not be odds with one another, Miss Bright. I'm glad we have a chance to catch up, of course. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance as well, Mr. ARKRIDE. Hey, it's going to be more like a real tea party every minute. Maybe I should have invited Sylvie along after all.
Sorry for the wait, Kilika. What did I just walk in on?
And of course, the other half. Well, I should think that's obvious in. And I had hoped you would be more punctual, considering this is our first meal together in some time.
Sorry, an urgent job came in. I finished it off as quickly as I could. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you here, though.
Oh, it's good to see you again too. I know we've spoken a few times over the phone, but I think it's about 1.5 years since we last met up in person.
Oh yeah, that was at the wedding, wasn't it? Man, you've really grown up. Hard to believe you're that same little girl that knocked us out in Grancel all those years ago.
Oh right, I nearly forgot about that. You nearly forgot? Eesh, you're something else, kid. Well, everything happens for a reason, they say. We wouldn't be here talking, and now, if it wasn't for that. Oh, now I see what's going on here. I thought it was odd, when you told me you wanted to visit. Should have known you already had company. No, don't give me that jealous look, Zin. It's that cute on a man your age. I promise I'll buy you a drink to make up for it. You two might not be in the same line of work anymore, but it looks to me like not much has changed since your days back at the dojo. You sure you really need help from a guy like me? Oh, definitely. We've barely been managing to make ends meet since V got here. We're going to need the help for a little while, I think. Well, you're extremely well connected too. I'm told you even have ties to another Taito student. As a matter of fact, we were actually just talking about that before you got here. It's like he fits right in no matter whose side he's on. How should I put it? He's like a singularity. Yeah, if you want to know something, ARKRIDE's your guy. Hey, lay off on that singularity business. I don't appreciate being talked about like a research specimen, okay? And just so we're clear, you guys might not be bad as the direwolf or Tao, but you're still a major pain in the ass. Kensai, I don't get where you're coming from. So, what's the plan? I've got a reservation not too long from now, at a restaurant near here. You coming, Kliga? Oh, of course. I've played my part here. I'll see you both again sometime. Take care in Tharbad. Jeez, is there anybody around here that doesn't know my itinerary? That aside, I guess you're not totally on board with the guild yet after all, huh? Well, we do work together sometimes, but I'm not a bracer like my siblings after all. I just do what I can to help and try to offer them my knowledge if I know it'll help the people I care for. Both in Liberal and in Crossbell. I've been adding a lot of people here in Calvard to that list too lately. Ah, that's good to hear. Well, I should be getting home. Estelle and Joshua will be wondering why I've gotten to. I'll be counting on you to take care of Agnes while he's with you. Hey, I'll do whatever I can. Though, aren't the brides back in Liberal? You're going all the way back there, just like that? Oh, yes, of course. Home is far away. Being around so many familiar faces make me think I was back there, I suppose. I'm so ashamed. A girl on the cusp of adulthood should be a little bit more focused. Think you're giving adult a little too much credit there, kiddo?
When I found you 5 years ago, you were still lost and trying to find your place in the world. I'd only just finished my training and was still getting a feel for what it was to be a spriggan. I'll admit I kept you safe for a while and gave you a few pointers, but I never really could do much for you. Meanwhile, you managed to build yourself a new life, new friendships, hell, a whole new family, all on your own. You're no lost kitten anymore. You're as fine a lady as any.
So, is this how you treat all the young ladies you keep company with?
Oh, guess not.
You say you never did much for me, but you give yourself far too little credit.
Yeah. You can say what you want about Van, but deep down, he's a good guy. And considering what we learn now that what he did for Ren, just is more proof of that, isn't it?
It's not just me you've helped either. Take your old friend, that bracer girl, for example. Or what about your assistants, including my dear dorm mate? You help more people than you think. People who wouldn't have found themselves without you to take them by the hand and show them the way. If you ask me, you need to be a little more aware of the impact your words and deeds have had on people. If you can manage that, then I might even be willing to overlook a little head pat every now and again. And with that, I think I'll be off now. Good night, Mr. Spriggan.
From the first moment we met her all the way back in Trails in the Sky, Ren has always been one of my favorite characters. Such amazing depth, and the changes he went through the entire series. It's great to see where she is right now, it really is. I wouldn't mind having a game later, like maybe Horizon or so, with her in a more prominent role, or maybe in Daybreak too. But we'll have to see.
Yeah. Good night. Man, she's grown more than I could have ever imagined. And I know she's nowhere near done. I'll have to keep an eye on her the same way I do my part-timers, now that fate's brought us back together like this.
Yeah. It's a really nice extra little scene. Meeting up with the old gang. October 4th. On the morning of the second day of the 5-day weekend, Van contacted Nina to confirm that they would be accepting her request. Their goal was to be in Tharbad in time for morning the next day, which would require setting off the night before. As such, they all had to rush to get ready for 4 days and 3 nights away from the office. I guess you get some extra homework in the process. October 4th, 6:30 p.m. Oh, I'm jealous. I want to go to the film festi too. You get to meet famous people, right? Well, we're not going for fun, you know. This is real work hours, they hear. Oh, it is quite exciting, though. You'll never know. We really might meet lots of famous people. You're right. We'll be meeting Nina for sure, and she's had a really unique, aura, I guess. Oh, Tharbad's a good 8 hours by car, isn't it? That's quite a drive. Make sure you have plenty to eat while you can. Thank you, Palat. Then time for a drink to liven up. Hey, you absolute dumbass, don't tell me you forgot why you renewed your license already. Hey, your people could stay serious if your life depend on it, could you? I don't know what job you've taken on that's taking you to Tharbad, but please do take care. Always do. Alright, can't say I ain't nervous, but you try taking the wheel till we're out of Edith. Let's see you put those driving chops you showed riding red stars around Langport into practice. Me wente. I got this, Ingrid. Red star is all the same when you go behind the wheel. I can drive this baby way more smoothly than a shaky-handed codger like you. Hey, this is gonna be your first and only warning, kid. You end up scratching her or veering us into a ticket, and you're gonna be in the trunk the rest of the way. Streets really aren't the only thing you're picky about, huh? Like cars and saunas, the essentials of life. Still, it sounds like as long as you drive safely, everything will be fine? Why does someone have to call now? Wait a sec. I'd rather not take this in front of them, but I guess I ain't got a choice.
Hello, Mr. ARKRIDE. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. Oh.
Huh? Damn, didn't think it would be from a chick. A weirdly dressed one too.
I see that I did. I'm very sorry. I didn't know you were with your employees.
I'm trying to see what the thing on her head reads. Is it Enzo? Or something? Or MTSO? Nah, it's cool. But sorry, if you had something else you wanted to run through with me, this ain't a good time. We're gonna be out of town for a while. Can it wait till I get back?
Oh, I see.
I should have given you a call myself, to be honest, but this was a really last-minute thing.
Not at all. What I wanted to discuss is hardly urgent. I simply noticed a number of irregularities in the last set of data you sent me. And as your service provider, I cannot help but be concerned. I am deeply worried on a personal level too, considering I am charged with your care.
I mean, I'm grateful, but anyway, we'll be away for a few days. I'll call you once things settle down afterwards. See ya.
Oh, please wait!
I'm so incredibly curious to the connection between those two, but I guess we'll have to wait. Phew. Why are you all looking at me like that? She doesn't work at some sleazy shop or whatever, okay? You sure about that? Sounded like she was talking to her favorite customer, for where I was standing. Oh, what the hell gave you that impression? I don't know what this sleazy shop stuff is about, but she was super pretty. Her outfit was really cute too. Well, it looked like a maid outfit, which, yes, did make me wonder what service she provides while being charged with your care. Ah, let's just get going, okay? Yeah, definitely a lot livelier with all these people around. Oh, I never thought Aaron would be such a great driver. His smooth driving skills are off the charts. He's really giving Van a run for his money. See? Told you I'd kick ass behind the wheel. Only thing I hate more than a smug little shit is a smug little shit with talent. Hey, I'll admit, this isn't a bad ride. I can see why you're always raving about her. She's smooth, customizable, and comfy. Can also make sharp turns without a hitch. I've always been a Red Star kind of guy, but I'm coming around to Ingrid. I'll make a comfort out of you yet. Of the 4 main brands, they're the best of the Hey, I think I'll take her for a spin from time to time. If her pretends she's mine, every girl in town will want a piece of me. Burn in hell. Anyway, I'll let you stay on the wheel for a while. If you and I keep taking turns, we'll be in Tharbad by sunrise. Then we can meet up with Nina. Curious to find out what we signed up for. Me too. It must involve the Genesis somehow, but that's all we know for sure. It's times like these when I wish I could glean more insight from them when they're glowing. Hey, don't go beating yourself up. I've been wondering though, how does the glowing thing even work? Goddess only knows. Those things might not be indecipherable enigmas like artifacts, but we still know next to nothing about them. Well, maybe there's a pattern for when they light up. Don't they go off when Almada's pulling shit? Could they be in Tharbad? I had my contacts look into that, but they haven't found a trace of them there. Yet. Still, they could have been the ones who sent those threat letters out. Fingers crossed that isn't the case. I'll bet it isn't. The approach is way too soft and roundabout for them. Not to mention, they don't have anything to gain by obstructing the festival. At least, not the one in Tharbad. Maybe they had reason to stop the one in Messeldam since their headquarters there. Nah, last I heard, they moved out of Messeldam a long time ago. The people responsible for stopping the last festival were a bunch of racial terrorists. They threatened it and started a fire. Whole thing was cancelled on a precaution. What? For real? And here I thought those racist bastards were a dying breed. I'd love to wipe the floor with those shit stains. Say, Van, you really do trust Dingo, don't you? Even if this job is bigger than what we normally do, you heard Nina out because of his recommendation. Well, we go way back is all. I've known him since I was first starting out as a fixer. It's a give and take kind of relationship. He gives me jobs, I feed him info I pick up. Well, speaking of info, he knows Jack too, right? You guys are in cahoots with a lot of colorful characters, huh? There's Bamotti too. Well, Dingo's definitely the most upstanding one of them, that's for sure. Doesn't get too friendly with you, but if you give him a job, he'll always get it done. Pretty easy guy to trust if you ask me. Well, he seems really well connected too. He even knows Nina. Wasn't it him who arranged for our 4 SPGs in Tharbad too? Well, he's half Central Eastern, so maybe that's why he's got so many acquaintances out there. And he's got that rep as the journalist who turned down a Pulitzer. Really? But the Pulitzer Prize is the highest honor a reporter can receive. How the hell did a small-time dude at a gossip mag get in the running for that? Who knows? I'm sure there's a reason. And Van knows that reason. He's gonna be in Tharbad starting on the 2nd day. We're there to cover the festival. So we ought to be able to count on him to round up some of these for us. Alright. A long, long travel for us to get there. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn so loud. It's okay to sleep if you want, get some shudder, you know? The seats all recline, so you should be able to get comfy. Just make sure your seatbelt's nice and tight first. Oh, none of us mind if you got some rest too, by the way. We passed a number of pit stops already. Hey, don't worry about me. I'm used to long drives like these. If I really need it that bad, I'll just let this little punk take over. Hey, works for me. I'm still young, so I can actually do all-nighters. I've been meaning to ask. Do people really not drink camel's milk in the Republic? Was it the story about the Melvita that made you want to ask? But that's right, you don't see camels much outside of the Central East. Did you used to drink it back home or something? Nope, our village is the base of a mountain, so we don't keep any camels back home either. I've just had some during a few of our trips. It tastes so good though. It's much thicker than cow's and sheep's milk. I wonder if it's like pumice. That's good stuff. Oh, you made me want to try it now. Camel's milk is supposed to be really valuable since they don't produce much of it. Never tried any myself, but it's supposed to be a good alternative for people who are allergic to cow's milk. It's much higher in protein, vitamins and iron, while at the same time much lower in fat content. They also say it's tough to bake with though, so kinda surprising someone would try making chocolate with it. Here you are, an encyclopedia for the weirdest shit. You guys hold your asses over the Langport cost Sao bribed him with sweets too, right? We are so screwed if Ilmato learns his weak point. You make a good point. I guess we'll have to learn to make even nicer confections to keep him loyal to us. I can always be bought, you know? Well, changing topics, Nina seemed like a lovely person on top of her already being a talented actress, doesn't she? She's only 2 years older than me, but she's so composed and level-headed. Yeah, she stood her ground even when those monsters all showed up. She's not a warrior, but she did have this noble kind of aura around her. Yeah, quite a woman. Not much like your average Easterner either. I don't think she's from Langport, is she? Nope. But it's not like every Easterner in this part of the world comes from Langport. We got a long line, Eastern Calvard, and a place like the Eastern Quarter over in Crossbow out west, to name two big hubs. And she deliberately gone out of her way to present herself as more white too. Not judging, to make it clear. Just her call to make. I'm confused. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a bit of a Calvard problem, a delicate one. After the revolution 100 years ago, discrimination on the basis of identity, race and cultures were all abolished. Our constitution makes it possible for all of us to live in harmony with one another. And to a certain extent, we do, at least on the surface. Oh, do you mean all the racial terrorism that's been happening? Well, prejudice runs real deep in Calvard. There isn't much over in Langport, but up north? Oh boy. You got the white supremacists stuck in Calvard's past who raised some hell with Easterners, and Central Easterners sometimes too. Thing came to a head when Crossbow tried declaring its independence and during the economic crisis that followed, but it's calmed down some since. Though that's only because Calvard's been basking in the prosperity of the Empire's reparations. It isn't as if racism itself has disappeared. It's too bad that it's not the case. Hey, of course Heiyue is never taking it lying down. They hit back hard. So there's that too. It's not all one-sided. That's a pretty mature take for you. Oh, shut up. I just hate stereotypes, that's all. I agree with you there. We're all individuals. It's just a shame that a lot of people in this world can't see others that way. Well, Central Easterners have a lot of mirrors, so that adds to the friction too. They contributed a good amount to Calvard's development in technology and academics. Their investments are a large reason why Vern and the Basel Institute of Science have become as big as they are. And it's not just financial investments. It's well known that one of the great-grandfather's 3 disciples has an Central Eastern background. Professor Hamilton, if you know her name. Oh yeah, I've heard of her before. Still, it's sad to think that there are those out there who hate any contribution made just because of people who made it. I guess I've still got a lot to learn about this country, huh? Very... Hey, the younger crowd doesn't really dwell much on where people come from, though. I say keep it that way as you grow. Us oldies will be watching over you with pride as we sip our tea. Fan. Oh, you're not much older than us, you know. Don't throw out your bags just yet, Cramps. It's the job of our generation to pave the road ahead, so we have a smoother ride. Hey, you pave your own damn road, and calling me an old fart is bad enough as it is. They're a tough bunch, but they all look their age when they're asleep. Hard to believe you used to be like this too.
These are some troubled times, and I know you've all got a lot more to worry about than you'd ever let on. But I hope you'll never lose sight of how to live your life your own way. So you don't go off the rails, like I did.
Definitely something in Van's past that's eating away at him a little bit. Probably a reason why he became a spriggan, I think. But maybe more later. October 5th. Very early. Huh, finally awake, huh? Morning, Van. Last night, did you? Oh, we're in the Shirin Desert? I read about it in one of my textbooks. Yeah. You know, I kinda dig it. Hey, we just entered the desert proper. We'll get to Tharbad in about an hour. In the meantime, I'm pushed. You take over, number 3. Sweet ideas. How the hell can he just pass out right there like it's nothing? Like he's still in the puberty or something. Rest is important. Conking out on demand is a good skill to have. Oh, most definitely. Especially when you're in like an army or something. When you're out in the field doing a job or a mission and you only have rocks to sleep on. It's an asset, most definitely. He really did drive a lot. No wonder he's so tired. Oh, there's sure a lot of cars on the road. Oh, they must be traveling to the film festival. Now that the old man's saw unlocked, nothing stopping me from putting the pedal to the metal and seeing how fast this sucker can go. How about no? Let's just get to Tharbad in one piece, please. Let's see. According to this map, yep, like Van said, we're about an hour away.
Hey, there it is!
That's the city, huh? Bigger than I imagined.
A city overlooking an oasis, perched right between tradition and modernity. That must be Tharbad, all right.
It's gonna be interesting when we get there. A whole different environment. October 5th, 8:02 AM. Tharbad, the city of pleasure. Wow, a waterfall in the middle of town? Pretty wild, right? Apparently the water's pumped in straight from the oasis. Well, looked like a lot of tourists running around here. Anyway, where am I parking this bad boy? Take a right and pull into the big parking lot. I got a spot booked there. Will do. You're at last. Then, are you going to be alright? You only slept for like an hour. I'll manage. Used to it at this point. You can sure tell we're in the desert though. Barely morning and it's already hotter than Gehenna. It's only gonna get hotter throughout the day too. And then nighttime hits and the temperature crashes like a bus. Hey, we're meeting our client at noon, yeah? What say we cool off at the casino? Yeah, in your dreams, kid. We need to check into the inn first. Once we drop off our luggage, it'll be time for us to limber up. The place we are staying at is in the cultural district, right? Yeah. If memory serves, it should be... We want to go that way then. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Yes, finally in Tharbad, a new region for us to explore. But not today. Because if you can imagine, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. On the next episode, we'll go explore the region, talk to everyone around, see what kind of shops we have, what other amenities, and have a little bit of fun. But until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.